What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be checking out Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on the Steam Deck. And from what I'm seeing, it is playable. So let's check out and see how well it runs. So here's the thing. I have played about almost 3 hours of this game, and I wanted to test out the open area. From what I've played so far and the beginning, the prologue, and the getting to the open area, it ran pretty well. I did not really see any dips. There was a lot of texture pop-ins, but that doesn't really bother me that much. So let's go ahead and continue on where we left off. Okay, so as you can see, the default settings that the Steam Deck game gave me: 60 frames per second, VSync, brightness 0, graphics quality is medium, dynamic resolution maximum 100% with 50%. So this is what it gives me. And this is what it looks like. Not too bad. I am getting 26, mid 20s. Looking pretty good. Oh, dips down to lower 20s. So let's play around and see what we can take a look at. There's an enemy there. Let's take a look at combat. Wow. Handling pretty well. Alright. Alright. Who are you also fighting? Nobody? Oh, okay. But there was another person or enemy here. Oh wow, it looks pretty good. It is really blurry. This is 50% resolution, so that must be the reason why. Even with the resolution looking like this, I'm still willing to play it. But we're going to be testing out the graphics a bit more, seeing what works and what works better. Because this is medium, so we're going to play some more.
Should we be worried about those things?
We're fine,
How can you be so sure?
because I've read the field guide. Like any good soldier.
Local wildlife will only attack while on the hunt or in defense of their territory.
Those enemies. There you go. An orc. Mandragora. Oh, those the onion things?
See ya.
Pretty good, pretty good. So what if I bump it up? So it's running decent. What if I bump up the jam? Bump it up. Looking a lot better. But we're stuck in the low 20s. Like I said, I don't really mind this. It is really blurry. And I'm really impressed that it even runs for this open area. Actually, the game itself, I'm really happy that it's running really well. Okay, let's find some enemies for some combat. There's a lot of stuff to loot. So the previous Final Fantasy VII Remake didn't really have this open area, so this is all new. And I absolutely loved Final Fantasy VII Remake. Do I need a heal? No. Okay, let's get to combat. Oh. Get him, get him, get him. Sidewinder. Yeah. And wow, I am really impressed. Low 20s, low to mid. It's constant too. It's not really dipping towards like lagging. So I'm still pretty fine with that. Go Aerith.
So it's my turn? I'm sorry, but I gotta.
Yeah. Alright. Pretty cool. What's that? Airships. Okay, so let's bump it up to 100 resolution. 100 resolution. And watch this drop. So right here, you can already tell it's already at the mid-20s. Earlier in the start, the pause screen, he was at 30s. So this... Okay, so high to 20s. This is the high teens. Let's find an enemy to fight. And I still look, this is looking really good. Really good. I mean, this is like acceptable for me. I would play this in a heartbeat. For the convenience on the Steam Deck, I would definitely do this. I would sacrifice so much for the convenience to play on handheld anytime.
Deal with that.
As long as it's consistent and it doesn't like drop down dramatically, perfectly fine.
All done.
But yeah, this is really running well. You see that? The texture pop in with the background in the mountains? That's perfectly fine. Oh. But yeah, this is the first open area. And towards the end of the game is where we'll find where it starts, maybe, to see if it is up to catch.
Ready when you are. I'll make it quick. Except keep it together.
I'm coming!
Get him, Aerith.
One more
Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. I am loving this. This is the real test, and the test is just passing. I mean, in the perfect world, I would have like 60 frames, at least 40 frames per second. But this is perfect already. So let's see what happens if I bumped everything down. So graphics quality to low. So everything low and 50% resolution scaling. So right now in the pause menu, you can see it's in the high 30s. A little blurry. High 30s, yep. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, it's looking... Still looks pretty good. Frames makes it look a lot smoother. 30s. I actually wouldn't mind playing like this either. Combat brings it down to low 30s. Perfectly fine. And I gotta say, this is running a lot better than Final Fantasy XVI, which I recently played. Tried to finish, but never got far. I got about halfway through the game, and I've been experiencing way too many crashes in Final Fantasy XVI on the Steam Deck. And I just had to give up because the crashing and the replaying of things that I've already completed just is a deal breaker for me. I tried to power through it, but Final Fantasy XVI on the Steam Deck is not optimized. But this game, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, really does feel like it is optimized really well. So this is low settings with 50% dynamic resolution, and I would definitely play this. It looks a bit blurry, but really, really well played. Let's take a look at a cutscene and see what it looks like.
No sign of Shinra.
Yeah.
See that texture pop-ins in the back?
Could borrow a boat, make our way across. Then head on through the mines and keep going.
Lots of texture pop-ins you see, but that doesn't really bother me.
Why not?
Not sure if it bothers anyone else, but for myself, fine with that.
I mean, we could.
Let's not.
Then maybe we swim it.
This swamp is home to the deadly Midgard Stormer. Beware.
But even if you're slow, you can rent a chocobo. We'll see you safely past being nothing if not fast.
So just give Bill the word, and he'll pick you out. A bird!
Now the audio, if you see that it's a bit off, it's because I was messing with the settings.
Can we rent some birds?
I tried to offset it, but I just needed to restart it, so it's definitely fine.
Fine.
Really cool. Really liking this. I might just even stick around with this one. So that is low. Everything low with 50% dynamic resolution. A while ago, I was playing like 100% with the character model detail high and texture medium. And this was the settings that I was messing around with when I was playing in my first 3 hours. So let's check out how that was working. Yeah, so this is pretty much what I was getting at. Mid-20s, not bad. And this is what I was sticking with. I'm perfectly fine with this frame. FPS. Okay, so let's find some enemies. Let's go to this Chocobo Ranch. Bill's Chocobo Ranch. I gotta say, the music in this game as well, so soothing. Brings the nostalgia back. Let's go. Ow.
Someone looks here goes. One more shot.
Yes. Running so well.
Gotta go for it now.
But like I said, this is just the preferred settings that I like. Dynamic resolution 100%. I put it to low, but I bumped up the model and the texture. And this is the result. Not too bad. Definitely running a lot better than Final Fantasy XVI. Gotta get these. Make sure I have my items for crafting if I need to. Oh, here. Fight, fight, fight.
See you around.
And it's so funny too, like I'm playing a current gen game, a PS5 Xbox Series game on the Steam Deck, and it's running and playing really well. Better than I expected. Because most games nowadays, they do not even play. I probably like 10 frames per second. But this is one that I will continue playing. Very impressed of what it looks like and how it plays. I just leveled up. 17 already? Yes. I love it. I love it. Let's mess around and let's just take a look, just for fun. Let's just take a look at what it looks like with high max graphics. And I expect it to be very bad, but I expect it to be lagging really much. Oh wow, 30 with high? Well, this is 50% dynamic resolution though. So it's pretty much the same as low, but with 100%. But this is low, it's low 20s now. Okay, let's make it, let's take a look. Everything high. Max settings all around. Oh, you're gonna go to high. Better put 100? Yep. Okay, let's take a look at 100. Whoa. High teens. Which is honestly, okay, there it is, mid-teens. So this is where it starts to get choppy looking. And there it goes, it dropped, a big dramatic, you can saw, as you saw. Let's take a look at a cutscene. There's Chocobo Ranch. 10s. Oh boy. Let me save this. And we can take a look at both high and low cutscene. Oof.
Well. If it ain't
Oh
my
boy.
favorite group of
It's not even
hitchhikers.
running well. Look at that, 1 frame per second. And it crashed. So don't ever do that. Okay, we're back. And yeah, so high, everything on high, 100% minimum resolution. Just gonna crash the game. So I put everything to low with 50% resolution. And let's take a look and check out that cutscene and see how well that runs.
Well. If it ain't my favorite group of hitchhikers.
All right, mid-30s.
Fancy meeting you here.
Thanks again for the ride to Calm.
Don't mention it. It's the least I could do for two such lovely young ladies.
Really
I
blurry.
do believe I
But
neglected
we're getting
to
like
introduce
30s, high
myself.
30s.
The
I did
name's
see that it
Bill,
dip a little.
And you can count on me for a lift anytime.
Very
Anywho,
blurry.
What can I do you for? You in the market for some fine-feathered friends by any chance?
Are we ever? Need him to get through the swamplands.
Then you have come to the right place. Back in the day, we had Republic ferries to get us from A to B, but now they're nothing but driftwood, sadly. We got the next best thing, though, chocobos. The
Chocobos.
bottomless bog's no worse than a kiddie pool. Now, ladies, you're probably wondering, what gives these birds the power to glide across swamps with ease?
But yeah, this is pretty
Would
pretty
you
well
believe
done.
that their fluffy feathers give them the buoyancy to float,
Even though
while
if
their
it looks
limber legs
blurry
can
like
outrun a
this,
motorboat?
fuzzy,
Not even the
it's still
dreaded
very
Midgard
playable.
Stormer, one of the
And I wouldn't
fastest
mind
beings
playing like
around, can
this.
keep up with 'em.
Wow.
But I still bump
you
it
don't
up
need convincing. You just need
just to get
pointing
that
to a
extra
hard-working
sharpness.
chocobo.
And I'm
Nature's two-legged
willing
limousine.
to lose that high
So, can we rent
30s
some?
to
Sure can.
mid
My
20s.
grandson Billy's in the stable over yonder. He'll help you out.
So let me just bump up that resolution to 100, character details to high, texture to medium. And this is my preferred settings right now. It may change down the line, but right now, this is perfect. As you can see, okay, it's really dripping low, but I think it's just trying to catch up. So let's go ahead and take a look. So yeah, this is like low 20s. And I am okay with that.
Howdy! Saw the sign. Need some chocobos to cross the swamp.
Sorry, Pops, but you're out of luck.
Pops.
Got no more birds. Last one went this morning.
Could have fooled me, kid.
These are spoken for. That or they're not fit for riding.
And yeah, this looks really well.
But I can see you're in a bind,
Runs
so
really
I'll
well.
bump you up the
Very
list
impressed.
for a price
Final
of
Fantasy VII Rebirth
Is
on the Steam Deck.
$10 each.
I'll continue my journey, give updates as I did with Final Fantasy XVI.
Or any, really.
But right now, I'm just enjoying the game.
Well,
Enjoying this a little bit more than Final Fantasy XVI, to be honest.
only cost you a
Don't mean
grand.
no hate towards that game. This world
Is
means
what a
something to
scoundrel
me.
might say. But I wouldn't dream of distressing
So
your
that
heart.
is testing
So
out the
happens
Final
one of our
Fantasy
birds ran
VII
off the other
Rebirth
day.
on the
Wild
Steam
thing, but
Deck.
still a fine
Really
chocobo.
impressed, really
If
looking
you
forward to
manage
playing
find and
more.
catch 'em, then
Thanks for
yours
checking it out.
free of
Until
charge.
next time, and as
Yes, sir.
always, game on.